Hare Krishna. Start with prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminithi Namne Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare नारायणं नमस्कृत्य चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तेर्भवति नैष्टिकी ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जय श्री प्रभुपाद हरे कृष्णा हैप्पी श्री राम नवमी टू एवरीवन again.
Hare Krishna, happy Sri Ram Navami to Matas.
Yeah. So, yeah, good to meet some of you. Preeti Mataji, I didn't meet you. Were you there in the temple today? Hare Krishna, you were there?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
Kids perform Mataji today.
Okay, yeah. I missed seeing you. Okay, so last 8 days we've been reading and discussing Ramayana. So I think it's apt for us to discuss what are the benefits of reciting or reading or hearing Ramayana, as said directly in the scriptures. So, first one. Okay, this is directly from Valmiki Ramayana. Okay. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Idam pavitram papagnam punyam vedaih cha sammitam yah pathet ramacharitam sarva papaih pramuchyate. This Ramayana is holy, sin eradicating, merit endowing, and confirmable with teachings of Vedas. Whoever reads this legend of Rama will be verily liberated of all sins. एतद् आख्यानम् आयुष्यं पठन् रामायणं नरः सपुत्रः पौत्रः सगणः प्रेत्यः स्वर्गे महीयते. This Ramayana is long life-giving, a narrative by reading which a human will be blessed with sons and grandsons, and after enjoying worldly comforts with attendants, will be adored in heaven after demise. Pathan dvijo vak वाक् ईयात् स्यात् क्षत्रियो भूमिपतित्वम् ईयात् वाणिज्यजनः पण्यफलत्वम् ईयात् जनः च शूद्रो अपि महत्त्वम् ईयात्. By reading this Ramayana, that person, if a Brahmana, obtains excellency in speech, if a Kshatriya obtains landlordship, if Vaishya attains profit in trade, and even if a Shudra attains excellence. Thus, sage Narada gave a gist of Ramayana to sage poet Valmiki. Okay, we'll read the first two. So we've discussed, right? So why Valmiki Valmiki will ask how Valmiki gets motivated to write Ramayana, all that, right? So the first question he will ask to Narada is this, like, tapas swadhyaya niratam tapasvi vagvidam varam Naradam pariprucha Valmiki Munipungavam. The epic starts with a word, auspicious word. Wait, what is it? Yeah, the ascetic Valmiki inquired Narada, who engaged deeply in austerity and study of Vedas, best among the eloquent and eminent among sages, as follows. Konosmin sampratam loke gunavan kah cha viryavan dharmagnyah cha कृतज्ञः च सत्यवाक्यो दृढव्रतः चारित्रेण च को युक्तः सर्वभूतेषु को हितः विद्वान् कः समर्थः कः च एकप्रियदर्शनः. Who really is the person in this present world who is virtuous and vigorous, a conscientious one, one who is mindful of good deeds done to him, and also speaker of truth, and who is determined in his deed, who is appropriate in disposition, who is interested in welfare of all beings, who is adept and also an able one, also uniquely pleasant to look at. आत्मावान् को जितक्रोधो द्युतिमान् कः अनुसूयकः कस्य बिभक्ति देवा च जातरोषस्य संयुगे. Who is that self-composed one who controlled his ire, who is brilliant, non-jealous, and whom do even the gods fear when provoked to war? एतत् इच्छामि अहं श्रोतुं परमं कौतूहलं हि मे महर्षे त्वं समर्थो असि ज्ञातुम् एवं विधं नरम्. All this I wish to listen from you, O great sage. You are competent to know this kind of man, and indeed my inquisitiveness is immense. Thus Valmiki inquired with Narada. So this thing is, the summary is, Valmiki wanted to know about that man, a man with godly qualities. Valmiki is thinking aloud about the qualities of his prospective hero of the epic. Is the very opening questions put to the omniscient sage Narada. Both the sages know of Rama and his deeds. Even then, Valmiki asks Narada, who is that man with godly qualities? If Narada tells that Rama is Vishnu himself, there is nothing left for Valmiki to compose his epic, because there are numerous mythologies, Puranas, that have already adored God Vishnu. If Narada tells that Rama is so and so king, again Valmiki need not attempt to author about some king, however great that king might be. Narada is cognizant of three worlds, where the three worlds are Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka. This world, the intermediary heaven, the heavens themselves. Narada came hither to impart the legend of Rama, as Brahma already imparted the same to him, and wanted him to impart these very attributes to Valmiki to compose Ramayana. It is a coincidence of interests, Valmiki, and those of Narada and Brahma. Now he describes. Okay, anyone wants to read?
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Read the verse. Vakuvanशप्रभवो रामो नाम जनैः श्रुतः नियत आत्मा महावीर्यो द्युतिमान् धृतिमान् वशी.
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. One emerged from Ikshvaku dynasty, known to people as Rama by name. He is with a controlled self, highly valorous, resplendent, steadfast, and a controller of vice and vile, or his own senses. You want me to read the next one, Mataji?
Yeah, you can read this one.
बुद्धिमान नीतिमान वाङ्मी श्रीमान शत्रुनिबर्हणः विपुलांसो महाबाहु कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः. He is a wise one, moralist, eloquent, glorious, and a destroyer of enemies. His arms are lengthy with 3 lines in the neck, indicative of good fortune, and cheekbones high.
Anyone else would like to read the next one?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, I can read Mataji. Maharaksho Mahasveso Gudhaha Jatruh Arindamaha Ajanubahu Sushritaha Sulataha
Sushiraha,
Sushiraha
Sulalata,
Sulalataha Suvikramaha. He is a line-chested with the concealed collarbones, knee-length are his arms, and his is a long bow, an enemy subjugator, and his emperor's countenance is with the crowning head and an ample forehead, and his gait is majestic like that of a lion. When his physique is extolled, suddenly a weapon is saying that his is long bow. This is called Prakramabhanga dosa. Jump cut in narration. It is not so. His lengthy arms are said firstly, and those arms can wield great bow that can eliminate enemies, both physical and physiological ones, that Arisad Varga Satru, like desire, ire, desire, conceit, etc., as detailed in
verse 4 above.
verse 4 above. Hare Krishna.
Anyone else would like to read the next part?
Do you want me to continue, Matandi?
Anyone else would like to read? Let me check first. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sama vibhakta amaga snigdha varnaha pratapavan pinavaksha vishalaksho lakshmivan shubhalakshanaha. He is built proportionately physically, with limbs poised symmetrically, sinew-chested, wide-eyed, complexion, charmly. He is a prosperous one with all the auspicious features.
Anyone else?
Dharma Janb Satya Sandacha Prajanam cha hite rata Yasasvi Jnana Sampanna Suchi Vasya Samadhiman. Sorry. He is the knower of rectitude, bidden by the truth. Also, his concern is in the welfare of subjects, proficient in prudence, clean in his conduct, self-controlled, and an attentive one. Hare Krishna.
Next one, anyone want to read? प्रजापतिः समः श्रीमान् धाता रिपुनिषूदनः रक्षिता जीवलोकस्य धर्मस्य परिरक्षिता. He equals Lord Vishnu, the Lord of all creatures, sustainer of the universe, together with Sri Lakshmi. Shriman equals one, eliminator of enemies, protector of the world of living creatures, and guardian of probity.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada, Jai Shri Ram. रक्षिता स्वस्य धर्मस्य स्वजनस्य च रक्षिता वेदांगतत्त्वज्ञो वेदे च निष्ठितः. He is the preserver of his own righteousness and also a champion for adherents' welfare in the same righteousness. And he is a scholar in the essence of Vedas and their ancillaries too. He is an expert in Dhanurveda, the art of archery. Do you want me to read the blue font, Mataji? Blue text.
Just to read the next.
सर्वशास्त्र अर्थतत्त्वज्ञो स्मृतिमान् प्रतिभावनवान् सर्वलोकप्रियसाधु अधीनात्मा विचक्षणः. He is the knower of meaning and essence of all the scriptures, excellent at memory, a brilliant one, and dear to all the worlds, gentle, level headed, and clear headed in discriminating and distinguishing. Hare Krishna. I like this.
Hare Krishna, just Srila Prabhupada. Sarvada abhigataha sadbihi samudra iva sindhubihi aryaha sarvasamah sa chayeva sadaiva priya darshanaha. Like an ocean that is reached by rivers, but reverential one too is always accessible and reachable by clean-minded ones, and he treats all equally and ever a feast to eye. Do you want to read Mataji or someone?
Yeah, go.
Such a sarva gunapetaha kaushalya anamda varadhanaha samudra iva gambhirye dhairyena himavan iva. He who betters the happiness of his mother Kaushalya is an embodiment of all noble merits, and in profundity he is like an unfathomable ocean, and by fortitude he is unalterable, like the kingly Himalayan mountain. At times Rama is said to be the son of Kaushalya, that the son of Dasharatha, because the word Kaushalya does not signify his mother alone, the daughter of king of Koshala, but it has meanings like Kshema, Kushala, Samrat.
All that is not needed.
Okay.
Only just the black part. This
Okay.
is the description.
Hare Krishna. Just
Read this one you can read.
Vishnu Sadrisha Virye Samavat Priya Darshanaha Kala Agni Sadrusha Krodhe Kshamaya Prudvi Samaha Danadhena Samaha Tyaga Satya Dharma Iva Aparaha. Hare Krishna. Just
This one.
yeah. In valor, Rama is comparable to Vishnu, and in his looks, he's attractive like the moon. He equals the earth in his forgiveness, but he is matchable to world-ending fire in his wrath. And in benevolence, he is identical to Kubera, god of wealth. And in his candor, he is like Dharma itself, the truth personified with none to rival him. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
क्या हो रहा है? पेट ठीक है? खांसी आ रही है क्या? मैंने कहा था आइसक्रीम से हमेशा होता है उसे। I told you multiple times. Ice cream is the biggest culprit for him.
Anyone wants to read? Pravishyatu.
Hare Krishna. Pravish Pravishyatu Maharanyam Dandakaranyam Atmavan Ramo Dadarsha Durdarsha Tapasa Ashrama Mandalam. On entering the impenetrable Dandaka forest, that courageous and unassailable Rama saw a clusters of hermitages of sages.
Go to the next. Okay. We're at 3. Kishkindakanda, first verse. Who wants to read? Satam pushkariणीं gatva padma utpala झषाकुलां रामः सौमित्री सहितो vilalapa akulendriyah. English part, anyone wants to read?
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Rama
Go ahead, Soumya Mata. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Rama, on arriving at that lake of lotuses called Pampa, along with Lakshmana, which is full with lotuses, cactuses, and fishes, lamented as his emotions are disturbed on seeing the beauty of the lake comparable with Sita's face.
Next, Sundarakanda, first verse. Aditi Mataji.
Hare Krishna. ततो रावणित्याः सीतायाः शत्रुकर्षणः यसा पद्मनवस्तुं चराञ्चरिते पथि. After that, Hanuman, the destroyer of foes, desired to travel in the sky where celestials like Charanas tread, to search for Sita, who was taken away by Ravan. Hare Krishna.
Sundarakanda. Okay. Yuddhakanda. First one. Okay. Anyone who didn't get a chance so far? Somebody else wanted to read it. Shilata.
Hare Krishna. Krutva Hanumato Vakyam Yatavabhibhashitam Rama Priti Samavayukto Vakya Muttarama Bravit. Touched with joy to hear the words rightly spoken by Hanuman, Rama replied as follows. Pratam Hanumata Karyam Sumahadbhuvi दुर्लभं मनसापि यदान्येन न शक्यं धारणितले
Ranitale.
धरणितले. A very outstanding work, the most arduous in the world, has been done by Hanuman, which could not be carried out even in thought by any other on the surface of this earth. Hare Krishna.
What is that work? Anybody? What is that great work Hanuman did?
Bringing Sanjeevani Mataji.
This is in the beginning of the Kanda only.
Crossing the
Yeah.
bridge.
He
Crossing
is
the bridge.
flying across the ocean and finding the whereabouts of Mother Sita.
Yeah.
This is the first meeting of Rama and Hanuman after he sees Hanuman and tells the news about Mother Sita. So this is what he's replying. That's why he's very, very happy, touched with a joy to hear the words rightly spoken by Hanuman. So Hanuman shares that he saw Sita has been found, he says, right? So Rama is extremely happy about that. Okay, the Kanda is done. Oops. Okay, let's read this one. So after Sita Rama Kalyanam, the Pattabhishekam also is done actually. Let's read. Okay, let's just read the English parts. The elderly Vasishta, with diligence, along with other Brahmins on his side, prevailed upon Rama duly to occupy, along with Sita, on a seat made of precious stones. Anyone else?
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Vasishtha, Vamadeva, Kashyapa, Katyayana, Suyagna, Gautama, and Vijaya consecrated Rama, the tiger among men, with clear and fragrant water as the 8 Vasus.
Okay, anyone else? Yeah, each of you take turns again, one verse.
Hare Krishna. Vasishtha and others with much delight got him consecrated first with Brahmanas officiating as priests and by virgins, ministers, warriors, as well as merchants sprinkling the sap of all kinds of medicinal herbs with the 4 gods, the guardians of the world, standing in the air, and with all the gods assembled there, sprinkling the sap on Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. With
Yeah, go ahead, Mataji.
his successive adornment were for a crown studded with riches fashioned by
You're
Brahma
breaking. You're breaking.
and
How is it for others? Are you able to hear Soumya Mataji?
Breaking Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Soumya Mataji, try again. She's joining again. Okay. Okay. You want to read Mataji now?
sorry, Mataji. Brahma at the beginning of creation and dazzling with splendor,
You can
being
start again because we couldn't hear.
with which crown long ago Manu the emperor was adorned while he was consecrated, and with which the kings followed in his line were successively adorned while they were coronated, that crown studded with precious jewels fashioned by Brahma at the beginning of creation and dazzling with splendor, being kept according to practice on a throne adorned with many kinds of precious stones in the council hall, studded with gold, graced with abundant riches, decorated and shiningly made with most charming jewels of various kinds, and thereafter Rama duly adorned by that crown as well as jewels by the great souled Vasishtha and other priests officiating at the coronation ceremony. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Satyagna held over him a white and charming parasol. Sugriva, the king of monkeys, a white whisk, and Vibhishana, the lord of demons, another whisk shining like the moon. Hare Krishna. Encouraged by Indra, the lord of celestials, the wind god presented to Rama a golden garland consisting of 100 lotuses and which looked shining brilliantly. Hare Krishna, Jai Sri Prabhupada. Do you want to? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. On the occasion of, induced by Indra, the god presented to Rama the king a chain of pearls adorned with gems and endowed with several types of precious stones. On that occasion of coronation ceremony of the intelligent Rama, who was well deserving it, the celestial musicians among the celestials gracefully sang and troops of Apsaras, celestial nymphs, danced.
On the occasion of that merriment of coronation to Rama, the earth was bearing a rich crop, the trees were laden with fruits and fragrant flowers. Rama, the foremost among men, first gave away to Brahmanas 100,000 horses and cows that have lately calved, as well as 100 bulls. Next two.
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Rama again gave to Brahmanas 30 crores of gold coins, all kinds of very costly jewels and raiment. Rama gave to Sugriva a beautiful chaplet studded with plenty of gems, looking like a beam of sunlight. The joyful Rama presented to Angada, the son of Vali, a bracelet worn upon the upper arm, conspicuously studded with the cat's eye gems and adorned with jewels and gems. Rama presented to Sita an excellent string of pearls furnished with superior gems, shining like a beam of moonlight, two clean and beautiful raiment and lovely ornaments. Hare Krishna. Can I read that, Mataji?
Yeah, go ahead.
Looking towards Hanuma, the monkey, Sita, daughter of Janaka, having taken off the pearl string from her neck, repeatedly caught the glimpse of all monkeys and her husband. Looking at her, Rama, who was acquainted with the gesture of another, spoke to Sita as follows: Dear Sita, give the pearl necklace to a person with whom you are pleased and in whom the following sharpness, firmness, renown, dexterity, competence, modesty, prudence, virility, prowess, and intelligence are ever present. The black-eyed Sita gave that pearl necklace to Hanuma. Hanuma, the foremost among the monkeys, by wearing that necklace, which was as white as a heap of moonlight beams, shone brilliantly as a mountain silvered with a white cloud. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Sri Ram.
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. All the elder ones among the monkeys and others who were foremost among the monkeys were honored suitably with raiment and ornaments. Thereafter, Rama, this, yeah, thereafter Rama, the tormentor of enemies, having thought over, presented articles according to their inclinations to Mainada, Vivida, and Nila. Rama, who was unveiled in action, that suitably honored Vibhishana, Sugriva, Hanuman, Jambavan, and all other eminent monkeys with the desired objects and abundant gifts. All of them went back delighted in mind, even as they had come. Thereafter, all those excellent, great souled monkeys, offering their salutation to Rama and getting permissions from him, returned to Kishkinda.
In this world, whoever person reads or and listens to this foremost lyric derived from the speech of a sage, which is endowed with righteousness, conferring fame and longevity, fetching victory to kings, and as written at first by Valmiki, that person is delivered from all misfortune. Each of you take turns. One.
Hare Krishna. On hearing the narrative of this coronation in this world, a person seeking for sons gets sons, a person looking for wealth gets the riches, a king conquers the earth and overcomes his enemies. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Even as Kausalya, the mother, as Rama, as her living son, or as Sumitra, as Lakshmana, or as Kaikeyi, as Bharata, the women likewise can become mothers of living sons, endowed with children as well as grandchildren, and thus become happy forever. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
On Jai Shri Prabhupada, Hare Krishna. On hearing this epic of Ramayana and all the episodes of victory of Ram, who was unwavering in his action, a person gets longevity to life. Hare Krishna.
He or she who hears with attention and with a subdued anger this poetic composition done by Valmiki long ago, that person overcomes the difficulties.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Whoever hears this potential composition written by Valmiki long ago,
Poetical composition.
poetical composition written by Valmiki long ago, they, at the conclusion of their absence from home, meet their relatives and get rejoiced. They get all the boons entreated from Rama, all the gods get pleased with those who carefully listen to it. Do you want me to continue, Mataji?
Each of you take one.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Whoever cares. Hare Krishna. Whoever carefully listens to the epic in his house, all obstacles come to an end. A king conquers the earth. A person staying away from home fares well. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. On hearing the epic, the menstruating woman give birth to excellent sons. The adorer and the reader of this ancient epic gets relieved of all sins and obtains longer life.
Hare Krishna. The epic is to be listened by warrior class after offering their salutation with their heads bent low from Brahmanas every day regularly. There is no doubt that the listener and the reader of this entire Ramayana will get lordship and the birth of a son.
Hare Krishna. Rama gets forever pleased with him who listens to or reads Ramayana daily. He is indeed the eternal Vishnu, the Lord of preservation. Rama is the primordial Lord, clearly placed before the eyes, the powerful Lord, removing the sins, and the great armed who has abode on waters of the ocean of milk. Sesha, the serpent god forming his couch, is said to be Lakshmana. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you for joining, Suman Prabhu.
Jai Shri Ram.
Okay, this one.
Hare Krishna. Tell this epic which occurred long ago in this manner to those who ask for it. Fearlessly let there be happiness to you. Let the strength of Vishnu increase. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
By studying and listening to this epic, all the gods get appeased. By listening to this Ramayana, the forefathers forever get pleased.
Hare Krishna. To those persons who transcribe with devotion this collection of poems depicting the story of Rama residence in heaven is assured.
Hare Krishna. By listening to this highly meaningful and auspicious poetical composition, a person gets family prosperity, augmentation in money and grain, superior woman, exquisite happiness, and all the acquisition of wealth on this earth. Hare Krishna.
This narrative is to be listened invariably by good people seeking for wisdom, longevity, health, fame, fraternity, intelligence, welfare, and brilliance. Thus, this is the 128th chapter in Yuddhakanda of Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. It concludes the 6th book Yuddhakanda in Valmiki Ramayana. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Valmiki Ramayana ki Jai, 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 Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Nice. We read directly from Valmiki Ramayana also. with
When Mataji.
Prabhupada's
Krishna.
blessings,
Yes.
with Prabhupada's blessings, with Lord Rama's blessings, and all blessings, all devotee blessings. Good, yeah. I really felt good all these 9 days reading Ramayana.
Same here, Mataji. All auspiciousness.
Yeah, all of you in devotee association. Nice. Okay, it's 9:30. I think all of you should sleep. Happy Sri Ram Navami again, and let's continue devotee association by reading more, learning more, and getting more closer to the Supreme Lord. Thank you. Anyone wants to share anything?
This is the first time that I got even more closer, Mataji. I can feel that Hare Krishna. I'm like, I don't know, every night, all this throughout like 15 days, I guess. Every night I'm just like feeling like I'm getting some kind of small dream, at least with some association with Rama somewhere. It's just very little time, but still, I can feel that I'm just like lost in that trance. I wholeheartedly I feel like reading more. I got a special connection this time. I'm feeling that happy. I'm extremely happy actually.
Very bold, very bold. Very nice. That's very nice.
जी
That's what
हरे
that's a soul feeling. We all that's what we need to feel. Yeah.
जी Haribol Mataji, even like I wanted to express like thank you to you because I have attended like Bhagavad Gita discussions, but never, ever I, joined any class for Ramayana or, anything about Hanuman or Rama. So it was really good to, understand it with the deeper meaning and like, the significance of all the events of Ramayana. So thank you so much for that.
That's Haribol. Yeah. It's like as
You
they
as well.
say, all these scriptures are oceans. We can't even like touch every part of it, especially Ramayana. It's the original one is 100 crores verses, and the shortened version is also 24,000 shlokas. So, I mean, yeah. So whatever minimum we could, we did. But that itself gave each of us so much happiness and bliss, right?
Thank you so much, Mataji. You've been instrumental. I mean, you've been very crucial and instrumental in bringing us closer to Ramayana.
So
Thank you so much. To you a lot. Hare Krishna, Jai Sri Ram.
it's all Prabhupada's blessings.
Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri Sitaram. Today's Kalyanam also was very nice, Mataji. I enjoyed it, like
Yeah,
thoroughly enjoyed. I like was feeling a little sad when it was all over.
right.
It's
Yeah,
already over, man. Already over.
I know. Yeah. 2 hours, right? Yeah. The time is always a constraint. We always try to shorten it, but finally, the priest says if you shorten it, people can't, I mean, the audience can't enjoy. We can't enjoy. What else is there? If people want to go and eat, they'll go and eat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. So,
But it was
it's
explained very nicely, Mataji. Nice and sweet. It's like bringing us the live emotions, right?
right.
It was very nice. Very beautifully, he was explaining each and every small intricacy detail.
I know. Yeah. And Haribol to your couple and Soumya Mataji's couple got an opportunity to serve in front of the.
Mataji, all blessings of all this devotee association and Prabhupada's mercy. Yes, Mataji. Very, very lucky. I'm like, I'm not able to show my face because tears are falling, but I'm like rejoicing inside. I'm very, very, very delighted. I had this opportunity. I will really cherish this.
Good.
I liked it, loved it. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Sri
And
Sri.
belated anniversary wishes to both of you yesterday,
Thank
right? Yeah.
you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. All. Thank you for joining again. वाल्मीकि रामायण की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय वाल्मीकि रामायण की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा जय श्री प्रभुपाद जय हनुमान जय श्री राम.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Jai
Jai
Shri
Sri
Prabhupada.
Ram. Hare
Jai Shri
Krishna.
Ram.
Mataji.